Do you like pad thai?
I love pad thai.
So everybody loves pad thai, and we watched a video recently, and apparently pad thai is one of the most popular boil meals. So the pre-made packages that you can just add water to, that's one of the most popular. I'm not totally against adding water to meals, but when we go hiking, we like a little bit more texture, a little bit more flavor.
Right.
So we bought some Blue Dragon pad thai kits. Very affordable. We can put a link in. And what we do is we do that, but we add in some other things like chicken.
Right.
We'll add in dried shrimp. Today we're going to add in some bean sprouts and some carrots and some red peppers for a little extra crunch. We've also got some peanuts and herbs that we're going to add in. But really, it's similar to eating like one of the pre-made meals, except there's a little bit of extra work.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of dumping.
Yep.
But you still got to boil the water.
Exactly.
You still got to let things sit for a minute. And so our whole goal is to really have a good meal when we go out.
Right.
The other thing is like the price is a lot less.
Yes.
So I figure all in, we're probably eating a better meal for half the price.
Right.
So I mean, I think that's a good deal, and it's relatively simple.
Yep.
So I've already taken off the Blue Dragon packaging. But really, there's just a few things here. What I want right now is I want the rice noodles, because Melissa and I are going to cook our rice noodles up in one package of boiling water here. And I'll start that right now. And I'll start the jet boil up. So I'm not 100% level. Here we go. And I got my piezo igniter here. So I hope it starts. And it does. So really we're just going to boil away. I got a few things behind me. I'm going to go grab my cover. I'm also going to open the noodles. I'm just going to toss them in. And we're going to cook both meals this way. So, in. There you go. We'll pack that out. And then the next one we will also dump in as well. And it looks like I'm having a little bit of problems putting two things into once. So I'm just going to move them around, shuffle them around here a bit. So what's going to happen, these things are going to absorb water and the water is going to go down. So what I'm going to do, stir them. And I'm going to use some water and top it up to make sure that we have enough. So really all I'm doing is waiting for water to boil and put the top on it. I don't want it to boil too much. I'm going to have to back it off right away, but we can let the noodles sit. And that's the good part about this, is like they don't actually have to be boiling the whole time.
Right.
And we can do like a chew test, so to figure out when it's done. So the bags are going to wait so many minutes, right? This is a little more by feel, but once the water's boiling, then it should be really easy to get your noodles to figure out whether they're the right texture that you want. Right now the water's starting to boil. We will just let it continue. And so the bad part about the woods is it's very difficult to find a flat surface. You get this little stone here. I mean, there's probably some other ones around here,
Yeah.
but this will do.
Find a flat surface that your chair will also not sink all the way into the ground.
So there was actually a beautiful log up there that we could have had everything on, and we put the chair down, but it's muddy, and we haven't had rain in a while, so I don't know why it's so wet. But anyway, our chair really went backwards, so that didn't quite work out. But anyway, we're in gravel now, and things are working, and Noodles are boiling.
But how long will those noodles take to cook?
I want to say until we're done, but in all honesty, it's probably about 10 minutes. And we're probably overcooking in the jet boil, but you know what? Saving time. It works.
Yeah.
It certainly works. What we don't want to do is boil up and over, and right now we're getting close to the boiling, so I'm going to back the heat up a bit. Right now we're just slowly boiling away. And then I can test with the noodles, but they're not even springy yet. Very stiff. So this jet boil, luckily I've got, here, I'm going to swing the camera around. I've got an indicator right here on the side, so it can tells me when the water's done, so that's good. So I do know it's hot, so I think I'm going to back this off now, and we're just going to let things sit for a bit. Okay, so it took about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Noodles are soft. I've already drained them, but we're going to portion this out for Molson. And here, maybe I can get some money shots here. Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay, we're going to want to
Yeah, here, I'll move my spoon.
adjust this. Okay, so next, we are going to rehydrate some shrimp. So I need a little bit of water. I'll put some water in. I might need more.
I have some over here behind me too.
What's that?
I have some over behind me if you run out.
Okay. And we're just going to rehydrate these guys up. And it's only going to take a minute. So, in this particular time, I'm going to have to actually look into this. The water's already boiling, which is wild. So, oh my gosh, I can shut that off.
I can smell the shrimp.
So the shrimp are really just rehydrating right now. And I could probably, I'll just let them sit there. But yes, you can smell the shrimp. So there's that, and then in the meantime, we can add peanuts in.
Yep.
Just let the shrimp hydrate. Okay, so the packs come with peanuts. They come with garlic chives too. So there's the peanuts. I'm going to break them up a little bit. So we're each going to have that in our pad thai, which is pretty awesome. And then I'm going to break yours up here. And the good thing about a knife is you can do all this stuff really easy.
Exactly.
So it's peanut dust. That's looking good. This is pretty much just a dump recipe. There's so many textures. Can't beat it. We're going to get garlic chives. Those are going in. For a little color.
Oh, they smell good. Peanuts in the garlic chives.
We're going to add in more garlic chives for you. And we are going to add in canned tuna.
Oh,
sorry,
chicken.
Canned chicken. Not tuna, that's not my jam. So, canned chicken. So, I was dead set against canned chicken for the longest time. Until we started backpacking. And what I found was, it smells exactly like a cooked chicken breast.
It does. Mmm, delicious.
And so, the beauty of this is we can actually take, if it smells like a chicken breast and tastes like one, we can take chicken with us. Now, I also dehydrate chicken strips or chicken jerky, but it's just not just doesn't have the same texture. Like this feels like and tastes like chicken.
It does.
And the jerky tastes like, it's very glossy. Is the best way to describe it, because you have to take all the water out of it so it doesn't go bad. So it's a very gloss-like texture. Which is, I mean, I do like chicken jerky. It's just it's not what we want for everyday meals. And so I'm trying to add the chicken in here after I've cut it up. Big chunks of chicken.
That's a great thing about a knife. It comes in so handy for this stuff.
Yes, it does. So, I'm cutting that up. Alright, so we've got, at the moment, lots of textures, lots of chicken, lots of flavors, a lot of protein too. And the beauty of this stuff is you will not get sick.
Yeah, because it's canned.
Preserved.
Yeah. Sits on the grocery shelf for a long time too.
Okay. So it really impressed me. Like I said, I'm not a canned meat guy. It's good. It actually is good. Okay, extra shrimp should be done at this point.
How did they hydrate up? It's the first time we've ever done them.
Let's find out. They're going to be chewy, I'm sure. I mean, they're good. They're very chewy.
They are very chewy.
More? Hydration?
Maybe try a little bit more and see what happens.
Well, I mean, we don't need to put them in.
True.
I'm going to put mine in. I'm just going to go for it. And what would you like?
I'll just have a few of them. Please and thank you.
Enough?
That's good for me.
And I will take the rest. And I've got hydration water here, which I don't think I want it to go in my pad thai, so I'm just going to drink it.
And where do you find dried shrimp at? Like to buy it?
Oh, Amazon.
Amazon.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was really good. It reminded me of like a... Well, I mean, it's a shellfish broth, right? That was excellent. Okay, okay, so we've got some veg now. Do you want veg to go on top?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And then there's sauce too.
So the sauce is next.
I don't think I'm going to use a full pack of sauce because it gets very spicy.
Okay, so I'm going to let you then. Woo. She's got the... she's coming out. So Melissa might be having a difficult time here.
That's okay. I'm going to try to do my best, camera and sauce. Just as long as we don't get a saucy camera, it's all good. That's about it for me for sauce. I remember last time it was very spicy.
No, I'm taking it all.
I might add more after, but we'll see.
I'm taking every bit of that, because that's flavor. And what I like about this is, it sort of reminds me of it's almost like a dessert. Like they do a good job with their flavors. Like there's a sweetness to it.
Mm.
And then I'm going to put in, this needs to be mixed, right? So I'm going to add in some noodles. Not noodles. You want noodles? Or, sorry.
Bean sprouts?
Bean sprouts, yeah.
Yes,
I'm very tired. Then you want some some red pepper?
Yes, please. Just
and some carrots?
Yes.
Okay, so, I mean, if you look at this, that's a good looking meal. It just needs to be mixed up now.
Mm-mm. Delish. After a long day hiking, it's perfect.
So, I'm willing to bet that's better than any bagged meal there is.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I can't imagine a bagged meal.
I'm going to take a taste test here, and then you and I can chow down.
I want to see the first bite.
Providing we're okay with it. So, I'm really just sort of letting this mix in. I don't like everything sauced up. I do like some random flavors.
That was
Okay,
it.
that is really good. No noodles exactly, but what I can taste is shrimp, chicken, peanuts. And I taste that pad sauce, or pad thai sauce, which is excellent. So I'm going to get a little more noodles in here. Again, it's just delicious. There's so much variation. There's so much texture. I mean, this is, for 2 meals, is half the price of a bag meal. I mean,
Yeah.
2 bag meals will set us back $40. If we spent 20 on this, I'd be surprised.
Yeah. Well, you can sometimes get those Blue Dragon kits on sale for what, $5 for 2 for $5, something like that.
Probably. You have to keep an eye out for it, but yeah, they do go on sale. But they're really like, we'll put a link in the comments. But like, this
Yeah.
is good eating. Like,
Yeah.
very, very good. Flavors, good texture, lots of protein. Really just what you want to eat at the end of the day. It does require a little bit of work, though, a
Yeah.
little bit of prep time, but most of this we just did at home well in
Beforehand.
advance anyway.
Yep.
Well, I think that's it. I'll put the instructions into the notes below, and we'll chow down, and I guess we'll probably talk about some of the gear we're testing out a little bit later.